This is everything you need to know about Flexbox, so let's go. Before learning about Flexbox, you need to understand the parent-children relationship in HTML. When an element is surrounded by another element, the element being surrounded is the children, whereas the element that is surrounding it is the parent. Think of it like a parent hugging his or her children. In code terms, this relationship can be established by putting one element inside another element. So in this example, the outer div is the parent and the 3 div inside it is the children. DisplayFlex turns a container into a flexbox, which means its children can now be aligned in different ways. These ways include aligning the children in certain direction and changing the position of them. How you can do them is using its attributes. There are many attributes in DisplayFlex. I feel that the best way to explain the attributes is using a family tree thing kind of thing. At the top, we have a parent element. This is where we set the DisplayFlex. Once we do that, all of its children, the elements inside it, automatically become flex items. And now, we can control how they are arranged. Once you have declared DisplayFlex, we need to decide how our children is going to be arranged. This is where flex direction comes in. If we go with row, our items are placed side by side. If we go to column, our items are placed stacked on top of one another, like a vertical list. Now that our flex items are aligned in either row or column, we need to align them properly. This is where the two properties come in, justify content and align items. Justify content aligns item along the main axis. Think of the main axis like a line going across all the children elements in the direction of how they are laid. If the children is laid in a row or horizontal, the justify content will move the children horizontally, which means left and right. If the children is stacked in a column or vertically or upright, justify content will move the children vertically, which means up and down. These are the common values that you can use to align elements using justify content. Flex start, items will be at the beginning, which means left when laid in a row, top when laid in a column. Center, items are centered. Flex end, items will go to the end, which means right in a row and bottom in a column. Space between, which adds the space between the elements until they touch the neighboring elements. And space around, which has a similar function to space between but also adds a space outside the elements. There is half the space in between the elements. Align items aligns elements along the cross-axis. Think of a cross-axis like a line going perpendicular to the direction of how the children elements are laid. If the children is laid in a row or horizontally, align items will move the children vertically, which means up and down. If the children is stacked in a column or vertically or upright, align items will move the children horizontally, which means left and right. These are the common values that you can use to align elements using align items. Flex start, items will be aligned at the top when laid in a row or left when laid in a column. Center, items are aligned in the middle. And flex end, items align at the bottom when laid in a row or right when laid in a column. So to summarize, these are the common attributes of DisplayFlex in a single page. I know that there are many different things that you need to know about DisplayFlex and it may seem confusing at first, but trust me, it is definitely worth it if you spend your time on understanding how each of them work. And to help with that, you can try this challenge that encapsulates what you have learned. Try your best to solve this challenge. I will link this document in the description down below. So you are helping a friend to set up a simple pricing page and they have a very specific request. They want 3 pricing cards evenly spaced out with a sign up button inside each of them that is perfectly centered, both horizontally and vertically. This is what you will need to start off the challenge. Your task, use Flexbox property on container to make the cards evenly spaced in a row. And number 2, use Flexbox property on a card to center the sign up button both horizontally and vertically. How would you do that? Do pause this video as I will flash the answers after 5 seconds. Here's the answer. I'll also probably put it in a separate document so that you can check it in the description down below. So yeah, this is how DisplayFlex works. Anyways, that's my opinion. Bye.